Welcome to the press conference for the third place match between Interclub and REG. Interclub of Angola win the match 83-68. With us is the coach for REG Women Basketball, Esperance Mukaneza, and player number 25, Tiffany. Welcome, coach. Maybe walk us through your final game of the championship. What did not work for you guys as you wanted to finish in a podium place?
Again? So I can say the players were somehow tired. We tried our best, but we lost. It's just the game.
Tiffany, what has been your experience so far playing back-to-back matches in this competition, finishing fourth in the championship?
I think it's been a good experience, even though we didn't win. Just to come out and play and represent Rwanda and just inspire, girls all around the world is the main goal. Of course, we wanted to at least get a medal, but at the end of the day, it's bigger than basketball. For me, at least coming to see another side of basketball and playing in Africa, it's been a really good experience, and I've had a lot of fun.
Coach, from the first match, you said that you wanted to win the title or be in the podium. How does it feel that you've missed out on that target? And what are some of the biggest lessons that you've picked from this championship?
So, as you said, our first objective was to win this trophy, but for me, as my team, it's the first time they come in the finals of African REG. I can congratulate them. Even if we didn't achieve our first objective, we are going to go with the fourth place. So we hope the next we do the more best than today.
Tiffany, first experience playing in Africa, what has been your biggest takeaway from the championship?
For me, my biggest takeaway, I guess, would be how physical it is. I don't think I was prepared for it, and how teams were going to play once I got here. It's a little different than what I'm used to, but it just makes me a better player, trying to figure out ways how to score, get my teammates involved with being face guarded and boxing one the entire game. I don't think anybody else in this tournament had to deal with that outside of me. So it's definitely made me a better player and made me see basketball from a different standpoint. So all in all, it's a good experience. I've created, friends on this team now that'll last longer than just this tournament. So I think that's the ultimate goal here, was just to try to come, help this team out as best way I could, and try to get them a trophy, but we fell short. But at the end of the day, we create relationships and friendships that go outside of basketball.
Are we likely to see you back for the next championship?
I don't know. I don't know.
Yes, because we saw you very, maybe I cannot say that you are upset not going up the final or something like that, but was it a problem of you are tired or something like that? Because we see you beginning up and after you are going down and down and down. What happened?
We're playing 7 games in 9 days. That's a lot of games. I played every game, basically all of the minutes. So of course, by day 9, my body doesn't feel the same as it did on day 1. So maybe we could have did better at managing that. But at the end of the day, this is what we signed up for, and you had to try to play through it. Everybody's playing 7 games in 9 days, so just have to figure out a way to kind of execute while we're tired. I think, after yesterday, we definitely ran out of gas today. We used everything in our power to try to come back yesterday. So I think that just kind of took the momentum coming into today. We tried hard today, but I think as a whole and as a team, we just didn't have enough energy to compete with them today.
After your first experience in the AWBL, what do you do to come back better and stronger in the next championship?
As we gain this experience, so we will be prepared more than today. So I saw as my team has like the posts are somehow short than the ones who are in the competition. We will collect this the next time and we come strong. Thank you.
That's all from us, and all the best. Thank you.
Thank you.
Fogo, o peito vai pesado ainda um pouco.
Eu também não
Suportar a
estava.
viagem.
You ready?
Welcome to the second part of this press conference for the match between Interclub and REG. Interclub win the match 83-68. With us is coach Elisa and player Ingvild. Welcome and congratulations.
Thank you.
Maybe from the coach, coming into this match, what had more weight, picking bronze or the revenge mission, having lost to REG in the group stage?
Elas a perguntar qual era sobre a revanche ou era sobre a medalha, já que
As duas coisas. As duas coisas, porque o primeiro jogo nós sabíamos que estava ao nosso alcance e não foi possível. Então tínhamos que entrar para esse jogo com tudo ou nada. E também sairmos daqui um bocadinho felizes com a medalha ao peito.
so the both things. We knew the first game we could have done better. The history will be a lot different, but today we wanted to win for the first game and to go home with something. It's not what we wanted, but we are happy to go with the bronze medal. So that's it.
Same question for you.
For me, going home with something, it means a lot in what we do as players to go with something. It was a hard year this year, and we wanted more, but the teams who are on a final deserve to be on a final, that's true. But I'm happy to go with the third place. It taught me a lot, this competition, so I'm happy. I'm coming with something for Mozambique. I'm the only Mozambican here, so I'm happy with that. Yeah.
What is your next now?
Coach?
For you?
My next, spending Christmas with my family. And next year, I will work harder. I know I learned this year there are a lot of things I gotta work on my basketball. I was great physically, but I think technically I must get better. I must work on many points of me, but I work harder. Definitely, if you have this competition and I'm able to be in a team, you will see me better. That's for real.
The last time the club won the title, African title, was in 2016. Comparing the two competitions, this one and the last one, What does she think the difference is? And now that this is a new competition, what does she have to do to make sure that she goes back to lifting the title?
A última vez que o Inter ganhou foi em 2016. O que o coach acha de diferente das taças passadas com essa competição e o que fará depois de voltar, as lições que tira, como é que tem que se trabalhar para voltar a conquistar um título africano?
Bem, esses novos moldes desta nova competição obrigou as equipas tornou a competição mais competitiva. Tornou a competição mais competitiva com uma outra qualidade. A entrada de jogadoras que jogam um outro basquetebol, um outro nível. Isto vai obrigar as equipas a trabalhar muito mais e a investir muito mais. Quem quer ganhar tem que investir. Próximos passos é voltar a casa e preparar a equipa, começar a trabalhar para as próximas competições que se avizinham internamente. E na próxima procurar fazer melhor, evidentemente, mas para isso tem que ter investimento.
This new type of competition is harder than every one of the last ones. So bringing this new type of competition with new levels of athletes, obviously it's harder now. So we gotta take lessons, we gotta work harder, we gotta invest more here in our club, invest more so we can get better. We are happy to see new athletes who's bringing a new type of basketball that Africa doesn't have. It's going to make people work harder. We gotta work harder, invest more, so to think about the next championship. First, she has some championship at home, and then she will think about this.
Being one of the only 2 women head coaches in this competition, what does she think is one of the most important things that the public out there has to know about African women's basketball?
Sendo uma das poucas treinadoras que tem a competição, o que as pessoas lá fora tinham que tirar lição como treinadora ou como basquetebol feminino na competição, neste caso, no geral?
Acredito que aquelas que têm a iniciativa ou a vontade de entrar para o treinamento desportivo, acho que têm que não desistir e das poucas que existem nessa competição, tentarem tirar um espelho, tirar um exemplo. Temos que ter mais mulheres a treinar uma equipa principal. Isso vai alavancar o basquetebol feminino e dará uma outra visibilidade. Quanto mais mulheres tiverem, isso dá uma outra visibilidade ao basquetebol feminino.
So she said she hopes that her presence and the other woman coach brings more women to basketball as head coach. She hopes they can see in her and just get inspiration from her and the other coach, so we can bring more women on basketball. We can see how can we work, and if we have more women, we give another kind of visibility on our basketball, and it will be better. So more women. She wants to attract more women to basketball.
One question for Isa about your recruitment. Are you satisfied by Mukauro translation or on the court?
This, em termos da minha prestação como translator, como jogador aqui.
Eu vou responder gesticulando.
She said she only has a gesture just to answer everything about everything. So thank you, coach.
My final question to you, what would you want to see improve in terms of management and the way the championship has been organized from a player's perspective?
So from a player perspective, I would like the competition to be longer, because on 7 days we can bring basketball, but sometimes in a little bit longer tournament we can improve ourselves, we can get better, and I think a longer championship will be good. More plays, more games will be good for us as athletes, and the other way around, it was good. I enjoyed myself very well, everything was organized well, so we want to play more. Yeah.
That's all from us. Congratulations for the bronze.
Thank you.
For the translation.
Yes.
Thank you so much for that.
She wants